What's going on, everybody? Joey here on a beautiful Saturday afternoon. Only problem is, it's hot. So, I'm in the man cave. I'm up in the office and I'm upgrading my computer to make it faster for doing YouTube videos. Because that was the one thing, if you haven't seen, I'll put a link up right here. I upgraded the RAM on the computer and it's going faster. But I want to find out what's the next upgrade. What can I do to make sure it's even faster? So what I decided on is a graphics card. This is a Radeon HD 6450 graphics card that will fit my computer since it's a slim model. There's a certain model, or only certain models can fit into my computer since it's a slim model of the desktop, and it's low powered also. A lot of research, but I figured out, yes, this one actually works with it. So what I'm going to do is upgrade my computer. But as always, I love testing products. So will this make my actual computer faster for rendering videos? That's what I want to find out. So I'm going to render out one of my old videos, see how long it takes, install graphics card, render it again. Easy enough. So I'm going to take you along with the ride on this Saturday afternoon of me working in the office. Now the first question you might ask is, how fast is the computer right now? If I zoom on in, it's about a 2.7 gigahertz processor. It's 64 bits and it has 8 gigs of RAM. It started out with 4 and I've already upgraded to 8 to get it a little bit faster. So for test number 1, it's going to be without the new graphics card. All I'm going to do is render out this 4-minute video that I previously produced. I'm just going to come on over here and start it up. It's going to be at 1080 of the HD with 60 frames per second, which is not going to be a big deal because I'm going to run it the same thing the second time once I install the graphics card. Now the test is done, installing the new card is super easy. Already have the computer off, and if you see, the card pretty much comes ready to plug in. As simple as that. Plug and play. All I need to do is remove it from the packaging. Make sure I don't have any static on me. That was one of the biggest things, is you don't want to touch it if you have a static discharge. And as you can see, it comes just like this. So all I need to do is I will remove a little protector and plug it into the computer. From here, turn it back on and do test number 2. Now the hardest part you're going to find for installing this new card is actually just getting it into the actual slot. If I zoom in here, and hopefully you can see it, you can see the video slot right here for where you're going to put in the card. And it lines up perfectly with this backside, where it's going to pop out, so you can actually use it for your actual computer parts or for your monitors. There we go. And it snaps right in, just like you're installing RAM. It's nicely seated. And this VGA port is going to so much easier get set down. Right into here. And there we go. It is installed. And 30 minutes later, the card is installed. As I said, hardest part was trying to get your little fingers and your little hand into there to put it in. Plug and play. Super simple. And you might be asking exactly what type and what version. It is the MSI HD 6450. It is going to be the PCI-E, which is the Express or the smaller one. And it did come with the extra backings, which I needed because, as I said, I have an ultra slim desktop workstation, and it comes with 1 gig of RAM on the card. So let's test it out. Let's see if I get faster rendering. I know I'll have faster processing speed, or when I'm actually working on the videos, but will it be faster on churning them out? Let's go ahead and render the same video again and see if I get the same or better results. So same as last time, I'm going to start up the same 4-minute clip. I'm going to go ahead and go over to produce. It's going to be my jump start video on how I'm jump starting a vehicle. Same thing, 1080 HD, 60 frames per second. I'll rename it to Produce 01. Make sure I don't overwrite the other one. And start it up. Same settings, same everything. And if we come down to the settings right over here, we'll be able to see how it does. So the results are in. Before installing the 1 GB graphics card into my computer, the render time was 12 minutes 45 seconds. After installing the graphics card, 12 minutes 14 seconds. Not much of a difference, but awesome results. Because I can definitely say for the graphics card, it doesn't help out with rendering that video to get it ready to upload onto YouTube. But now working with the computer to get those times, I had to transfer the video onto the computer, start editing it just a little bit so I can see exactly what the time was. It was much faster. So I can say without a doubt the RAM upgrade helped out with the rendering time, made my computer faster. Now this graphics card is making my computer faster with actually processing through that video and displaying on the computer so I can edit the video. So hopefully I'm going to spend less time in the office and more time in the garage. And with that, as always, thank you very much for watching. Do not forget to comment on this video on YouTube. Don't forget to comment on my channel, Twitter, all those other things, and check out my other videos. And with that, I always say, mean it from my heart. Stay safe, everybody.